have the 4-hour price chart for Tesla Incorporated, stock ticker TSLA. So as we can see here, the stock is making an attempt to recover some of the prior losses that we've been seeing over the past few weeks. Overall, this stock did perform fairly well in the face of some of the declines that we've been seeing since July 11. But more recent earnings results have been received unfavorably by the market. Let's just say that. And we can see that share prices have seen a fairly strong decline here. So in this video, what we will be looking at here will be some specific price levels, which can be used to outline some trading activity here, some potential trading plans, because we will be seeing some very important earnings results this week. And there is a lot of reason to believe that this stock could start to see some breakouts going forward here. So currently what we're dealing with is the prior price high, which was posted during this July 11 trading period. This came in at 271. And then more recently, post earnings, we did see the stock fall to lows of 214.71. This would have occurred during the July 24 trading session. So, since then, we have seen a bit of a bounce here. The bounce has been a bit minimal, I guess you could say. And we have not yet filled this price gap, which was created by this general, earnings response that was seen here. So we still have a lot of space here in this chart. And this does suggest that the stock does need to move higher so that we can fill this price gap. We wouldn't actually see a complete fill here until we reach the roughly 245.80. So this is quite a ways away at the moment. We would still need to see a fairly significant rally here in order to actually fill this price gap, because the price gap itself was so substantial. Overall, this bounce here has been minimal, and this can largely be attributed to the fact that we do have some very important earnings reports that are going to be released this week. Specifically, we have to deal with the Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and Meta platforms quarterly earnings reports, which will all be released in the next few days. So this is a highly important trading week. You could really make the argument that this is the most important trading week of the entire year, because we have started to see some very significant reversals here in the Mag 7 stocks and in the market as a whole. And then on top of that, we do have some very significant earnings reports that are going to need to be analyzed and assessed here so that we can kind of identify the broader direction. One interesting piece to note here is the fact that we are definitely seeing rising trading volumes here with Tesla. This is the 4-hour chart. But for the most part, if you're looking at some of the other technology stocks, you're really seeing trading volumes kind of grind to a halt here. The overall trading activity has really been minimal in comparison to the spikes that we continue to see with Tesla. There are a few different reasons for that. I mean, one would be the fact that we did have this monstrous rally that did sort of precede this period of time. But then in addition to that, we also had an earnings report from Tesla, which did catch the market by surprise in some ways. This increase in trading volume here is significant, because it does suggest that we could still be on the verge of some very large price moves in a short period of time. If we just kind of pull back here for a minute, we can see that, this has already occurred to a large extent. We have seen some very substantial price moves higher after posting these lows right around 138 during the second half of April. And then, beginning of July, we're already trading above 270. So the stock is clearly prone to having outsized price moves. The only question here is, what is really going to be happening in the broader market, and how is Tesla specifically going to respond if we do see negative earnings results in these other 4 Mag 7 stocks. So next, we will kind of drill into the hourly price chart to get a closer look at this more recent price action. So here's this price gap that I was discussing here. Still quite large. I mean, there's still a lot of upside activity that would really need to occur here in order to fill that price gap. Currently, we're on the verge of sort of breaking above this hourly exponential moving average cluster. We've seen a bit of a failure here at the 100-period exponential moving average. This is the purple line here, sort of is descending a bit. And we're seeing some erratic activity here within the moving average cluster itself. So as you can see here, this yellow line, for example, is the 20-hour exponential moving average. This crossed below all of the other major exponential moving averages, but now we have seen activity where it is actually starting to rise back above the 200 period EMA here. So really what that means is that this yellow line is crossing above the blue line. This is a positive development here, and it does suggest that there is at least a chance that this prior support zone at roughly just below 215 does have a stronger chance of holding. Given the fact that we have already seen the earnings report from Tesla, we do have a fairly major event risk for the company that's now in the rear view mirror. So there is a strong possibility here that even if we do start to see some negative numbers from these other 4 Mag 7 stocks this week, there is a possibility here that we could see a somewhat limited response from that directly in terms of Tesla share prices, because we have already priced in a lot of the negative activity that was found in Tesla's own earnings report. Mostly this was centered around deliveries and things like that. Some of those numbers came in a bit weaker relative to market expectations. But the fact is, those numbers are already priced in. We're not going to get another earnings report from Tesla this week. So I do think that a broader market sell-off could influence the stock negatively. But for the moment, this 215 support level does look fairly strong. And if we did see positive numbers from any of these companies, we would almost certainly break above this exponential moving average cluster, and then go back, get back on the road toward filling this price gap, which occurred previously. This would put prices at least 246. So at that point, we would be sort of knocking on the door of the 250 level once again, and then a positive upside break at that point. At that level, now you're getting into financial news headline territory, where people in the financial news media would start to cover that upside breakout. What I would really like to see here would be a break above this descending trend line here, and this would come at roughly 250.90. So a break above that level would invalidate this trend line. So here's the current market update for Tesla Incorporated, stock ticker TSLA. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.